Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Denver Bears franchise here in the World Series. The Denver Bears have taken the 2-1 lead after losing game number 1 11-3. That was a bad loss. We recovered nicely in game 2, winning 1-0 off of giving up 3 hits. Mike Soroka with the complete game. And then in game number 3, we won 7-3. And that time we were at home. And now we get 2 more games at home. We have the 2-1 lead. We can possibly even clinch the World Series, the entire title, this episode if we win 2 games here at home before we will have to go back on the road to Kansas City. They have a very good and a very well-rounded team. J.C. Cloney gets the start in game number 3. With the 2-1 lead, we're going to give the start to Justin Maxwell. Johan Mieses will be at the plate here to lead off this game here on the road for the Kansas City Royals, as they have only lost 2 games in the playoffs combined. They start out here with a leadoff walk. Now here's Eric Mejia at the plate after the leadoff walk. And Justin Maxwell walks the second batter of the game here to start game number 4. Andrew Benintendi came into this series hitting over 500. He's hitting 390 now. There is a soft liner to short. CJ Abrams will field that one out. Eloy Jimenez hitting 129. Curveball in the dirt. Strike 3. 2 outs after 2 straight walks. Colin Moran at the plate. Ground ball to first. And we will get out of this inning after walking the first 2 batters of the game. Wow, incredible. Maxwell, usually known for his command. He does get out of that jam, though. Zach Veen gets the start in center field. We wanted somebody different than Brian Reynolds because Reynolds did struggle at the plate in the NLDS. Want to get somebody else there in the World Series. Here is Mohamed Willingham at the plate. He hits very well versus left-handed pitching. That one is a hard ground ball to third base, and that will be 2 outs. Winker hitting .435 here in the playoffs. Inside fastball. He continues to get on base. Eugenio Suarez at the plate now. Outside changeup, and he's just under that pitch. He had good timing on it and everything. Fly ball in the infield. So nothing doing for both teams so far. J.D. Davis at the plate now in the second inning. He goes to right center. This one is gone into the bullpen. 1-0 here for the Royals. 450. J.D. Davis, one of those guys that I wanted to sign to our squad a couple of seasons ago. He goes deep and makes it 1-0. Ahmed Rosario at the plate. He goes to left field and keeps this inning going. So now Johan Mieses at the plate here with 2 outs now in the second inning. He keeps it going as well. So guys on first and second here in the second inning. Looks like Eric Mejia back at the plate now. Walked in his first at-bat. Strike 3 on this one. Circle change up. He watches that one low in the zone. And we give up 1 in the second. Here is Jimenez at the plate. Hitting below 150 here in the playoffs. He goes to right center, though, trying to break that slump. Gets a hit to right field. And how about Zach Veen coming up with the throw? And that will be a double here with 1 out. Colin Moran at the plate, 0 for 1. He goes to opposite field. This one will get to left. It will score 1. It's now a 2-0 lead here for the Kansas City Royals. The Denver Bears have been down early in the World Series so far. That's kind of been the trend so far. Ahmed Rosario at the plate. He gets on base for his second time. MJ Melendez at the plate now. Ground ball to second. It gets through the hole. And here is Benson coming up throwing. And it looks like it's going to be a laser right on the money. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. Trying to run on Will Benson. It's not going to happen. We do contain the run here. 2-0 lead still for Kansas City. No hit so far in this game now as that brings up Zach Veen. He hits one deep to right center. This one's crushed. It gets all the way to the gap there in right center. Zach Veen with great speed gets all the way to third base with a 2-out triple. As now we have the top of our lineup coming up. That's going to bring up Mohamed Willingham. Hitting in that 2 spot. This is a hanger over the middle of the plate. And he is just late on that one. Cloney gets out of that jam. So now later in this game, we go to Zion Storm to pinch hit. our pitchers have been pretty decent so far in the last 3 games, but now we need our offense to come around. Here is Zion Storm at the plate. He hits one to center field. This one's hit on the frozen rope, gets past the center fielder, and Storm with 94 speed with no outs will start it out with a pinch hit, lead off triple. Okay, hopefully this gets us going at home. Top of our lineup is back up at the plate. Zach Veen, who had a triple earlier, will just fly out to Rosario in short left field. 1 out. Willingham at the plate again in the 6th inning. This one's just a chopper to third. We cannot make solid contact off of J.C. Cloney. He is pitching an excellent game. 2 outs now. This is Jesse Winker back at the plate now. 0 for 1. Strike 3 on the curveball. They do give up 1, but do get through a tough part of our lineup. Matt Foster comes into relief now late in this game. He's only pitched 1 1/3 inning so far in the playoffs. He was our big relief signing in the offseason as he starts out the 7th inning with a walk. Benintendi at the plate now. Matt Foster leaves one right over the middle. That one is gone. Make it 4-1 here for the Royals here in the World Series in game number 4. 4-11 off the bat of the left-hander Benintendi, and it's going to be a sizable lead here as our offense has just not come through. That brings up Eloy Jimenez, who goes deep. Make it back-to-back here for the Royals, and now a 5-1 lead. 491. Just incredible. It's tattooed over the middle of the plate from Matt Foster as we have to pull him after that. There's a reason he was only pitching 1 1/3 innings here in the playoffs. He was struggling at the end of the regular season. I just did not want to risk pitching him in the playoffs, and we wait all the way to the World Series, and now we are down 5-1. Here is Suarez at the plate now. He comes up in the 7th inning. He hits one deep. He joins the party, but it's still a 3-run game, 5-1. That will help, but Suarez comes through in a really an unpredictable situation. He has not been swinging a good bat here in the playoffs. Here is Luis Arias at the plate. Last World Series MVP. He goes to right center. 42 speed. He's not going to third, though, even though that's triples alley. And we do have base runners here in the 7th inning. So is this a late inning comeback here for the Denver Bears? That brings up C.J. Abrams with 2 outs, and he swings and misses. Inside fastball. The offense has just not gotten going. Now on to the 9th inning. This is Scott Barlow in for the save. He does throw some heat at Suarez. That's out of the zone. 1 out. That brings up Luis Arias here. 2-2 pitch. This is going to be in high and in tight. Looks like that was a changeup or maybe even a slider. And he does ground out to first base. 2 outs now. This could be the game. Chris Stewart comes to the plate. He hits one to right field and keeps this game alive. Here with 2 outs, he will have a stand-up double. But now we need some more hits. We're down by 3 runs. That is a good start, though. Will Benson at the plate now. It sees 0 for 3. Chopper to first. Ground ball out. The Kansas City Royals tie up this series at 2 apiece here in game number 4. Now this will, in fact, go back to Kansas City, and it will at least go 6 games. Kansas City takes the 5-2 victory here. 12 hits, 7 in the 7th inning. They scored 3 runs, and our issue is just that we have not recovered from being down early in games. We'll see if we can recover here in our last game here at home at Coors Field in Denver. Mike Salucci gets the start today. He's been a guy that's been an excellent spot starter here in this series, especially in the playoffs. And I'm just hoping that he will just have some magic in this game. Another lefty for Kansas City, Chris Bubich. I mean, how many lefties do they have in their rotation? Malik Smith to the plate here to start out this game, and he starts out with a hit down the right field line. The Royals pick up right back where they left off in game number 4, starting out with a lead-off double. Johan Mieses at the plate now. He goes to center field. He is hitting in that 2 spot. And that is Benito Ozuna playing in center field. We definitely want him in the lineup because we need that offensive firepower. Andrew Benintendi comes up. He walks as that brings up J.D. Davis. He gets it inside fastball. He goes deep to left field. This one's got carry. It keeps going over the wall. Wow, a 3-run home run here to start out this game in the first inning. And the Royals take the 3-0 lead. I cannot believe what we are doing here in the World Series. We are just giving up leads early on, and it starts as early as the first inning. 3-0. So Benito gets the start today in center because we need that offensive firepower. He goes to center field. He does start out with a single. We're going to need a lot of those today. Now we have a man on first base. That brings up Jesse Winker here as Muhammad Willingham could not deliver in that 2 spot, but he just flies out to short center field. Amin Rosario playing shortstop will camp under that one here. 2 outs. This is going to bring up Suarez. He's got that average up a little bit to 264 after he was off to a bad start in the first couple of series, but just to ground out to third base. CJ Abrams at the plate now. 293 here in the playoffs. He walks. Now here is Mike Salucci. You need to bunt that runner over. This one's going to be a good bunt. It will move the runner over to second base. I mean, at least we need to manufacture some runs some way. Benito at the plate. He hits one to right field. This one's just a fly ball, though. It looks like CJ Abrams will tag, and he will slide in safe. And now we have a man on third base. A base hit will bring him in. Muhammad Willingham at the plate. 2 outs. He hits a frozen rope to left field. That one gets over the left fielder's glove. It will be an RBI double here for Willingham. And we are across the board for the first time here in game number 5. And let's see what Winker can do now. 2 outs here in this inning. He swings that one out of the zone and just hacks at it. Rosario will camp under that one. And we do get 1 run back, but still down by 2. Here's Luis Arias at the plate, hitting .340 in the playoffs now. Inside pitch. Bubic walks the first batter here of this inning. Chris Stewart at the plate now. 1 out. He swings and misses at that high fastball, bringing it to a 1-2 count. Man on first base. Low pitch. He doesn't miss this one. That one is absolutely tattooed. Home run. Chris Stewart has been such a good player for us. 474. That pitch was absolutely launched to left field. Wow. Chris Stewart has been such a good hitter at the bottom of our lineup. 3-3 game. We finally get that monkey off our back. We have never come back since being down early on in this World Series. So 3-3 now. This 4th inning now up here going. And here is Salucci at the plate trying to help himself out. Just a ground ball. And they do get out of the 4th inning. But on to the 5th now. Here is Bubic at the plate to try to help himself out. He hits one to right field. That one was hit a little too well. Benson is under that one. This is going to be Johan Mieses at the plate. He tries to lay a bunt down, but that is just popped up in the air. Actually, this is Johan Mieses now. That was Malik Smith. 2 outs. This one's lifted to center field. This one's got carry. And this one is gone. Another home run here for the Royals. Mieses' 2nd home run of the playoffs. 472. Now a 4-3 game. Now on to the bottom of the 5th inning now. Here is Muhammad Willingham getting going. He starts out with a 1-out single. Winker at the plate now. He hits one hard to right field. This one will get to the wall and right. It will knock off the wall, and now we at least have runners in scoring position now with our 4-hitter, Eugenio Suarez at the plate now. 1 out. Can he come through for the Denver Bears here with men in scoring position? Chris Bubic, high and inside fastball. Check swing, and the ump says he goes around. Not sure about that one, but that's going to bring up Luis Arias now with 2 outs. Hitting .340 here in the playoffs. 3-1 pitch. That one will be ball 4. Well, bases loaded for Chris Stewart, who's already went deep in this one. But the manager makes a wise decision. He's already went deep off of Bubic already. And now they go to the bullpen. They bring in Zach Plesac out of the bullpen. He's pitched 14 1/3 innings so far in the playoffs. That's going to bring up Chris Stewart, but he cannot catch up to the high fastball. Bases loaded. We leave the runner stranded. 4-3 game now into the 6th inning. That's going to bring up CJ, who does hit a fly ball to right field. As now there's 2 outs in this inning in the bottom of the 6th inning. We've had a couple of pinch hit opportunities, but Zion Storm seems to always come through with these positions. And now with 2 outs, let's see what he can do. Low pitch. This one is off of Zach. Please, Zach. Zion Storm comes through. 4-4 game. This is the 2nd straight game Zion Storm has come through with a pinch hit, big time hit at the plate. Before it was a triple, now it's a home run. 4-4 game now as this 6th inning does continue. Plesac still on the mound, this time facing Muhammad Willingham after walking Benito. High pitch, but this one is just going to be popped up in the infield. But still, how about Zion Storm coming off of the bench, hitting a blast to left field, tying up this ball game. Colin Moran into pinch hit now in this 7th inning as he faces Trez Jenkins at the plate. And that one is a hard liner up the middle. 1 out here, and now they have a man on first base. Malik Smith at the plate, 2 for 3. He's watching that outside sinker, and that one will be 2 outs. So now here we go. 2 outs in this inning, high and in tight fastball, and we do get a fly out here in the infield. Can we take the lead here late in the game? Well, on to the 8th inning. We don't do anything in the bottom of the 7th inning. Andrew Benintendi at the plate now. He goes to left field. This one will be fair down the left field line. Winker playing in left field. We don't have the best defensive outfield out there right now. Ozuna in center, and looks like Winker in left. This is going to bring up J.D. Davis. We finally get a strikeout on him. He has been tearing us up here in the World Series. Ryan McBroom at the plate here in the A spot. Ground ball to short. Abrams, easy throw to first. But this one is off. So now there is going to still be 1 out here in the 8th inning. And now Trez Jenkins has to pitch out of a jam. Ahmed Rosario at the plate. Fly ball to center. Should be the 3rd out of the inning. Instead, it's only the 2nd out. Good throw by Ozuna to 3rd, keeping the runner honest. But now 2 outs. MJ Melendez at the plate. He goes up the middle. That one gets through. It will score 1 from 3rd. And now it is a 5-4 game. Little plays like that easy C.J. Abrams ground ball come back to bite you. And now, here we go. This inning still goes on. It's going to be a single up the middle. Trez Jenkins gives up another hit. And now that error is coming back to bite us. It is now 6-4. We go to the bullpen, bring in DeAnthony Pierre, who's pitched 6 innings here in the playoffs. But wow, this inning keeps on going. Eloy Jimenez at the plate, ground ball to short. It will be a good throw, actually not a great throw. It will get over to first base, but a good scoop at first by Willingham. And now it is a 6-4 game. Bottom of the 8th inning action now. Will Benson at the plate. He starts it out with a 1 out single. And we need C.J. Abrams at the bottom of the plate to really make up for it at the plate here in the 8th spot. 1 out. He's just going to walk. So we have 2 runners on. DeAnthony Pierre at the plate. You know we're going to go and pinch hit. They bring in Josh Stalemate at the plate. And now, on the mound, I should say. And we're going to bring in Ryan McMahon into pinch hit. He's got the player quirks to really come back when we're down. He's got that rally monkey quirk. So hopefully he can come through for his first hit of this playoffs. 2-2 pitch right down the middle, and he cannot keep up with it. 2 outs. Ozuna at the plate. 1-0-2 coming from the mound. 2-2 pitch now. Men on first and second. 1 for 3 for Ozuna. Strike 3. Backwards K here for the Denver Bears. And now we move on to the 9th. Scott Barlow comes in for the save. 4 saves, 4 opportunities. And here comes Muhammad Willingham. 2 for 4 now. 3-2 pitch. It's going to be strike 3. 1 out here in the 9th inning. Jesse Winker at the plate now. Barlow already 1 strikeout. He He just absolutely crushes this one deep to right field into the second deck. Jesse Winker keeps this game going, but we are down in the ninth inning still by 1 run. Winker, our leader, comes through, and now it's up to Suarez. 1 out, 0 for 4. Can he follow suit? Hard ground ball to the right side, and it will be fielded. 2 outs now, and we have a chance to possibly go down 3-2. Luis Arias swings that one out of the zone. It is a fly ball to center, and the Royals will return home with a 3-2 lead in the World Series. The Bears have dug themselves into these holes and have just not been able to get themselves out of it. And now we are down 3-2 and returning to Kansas City, where their fans are going to be rowdy. They're going to show up in numbers, and they have a chance to win the World Series. The Bears have some work to do. Luis Severino, and also I believe I'm not sure who I'm going to put if we go to a Game 7, but Game 6 will definitely be Severino. And we'll have to see. Soroka might get the Game 7 start if it makes it to 7. But we have to focus on Game 6 right now. Down 3-2. Can the Bears come back? Hit subscribe. Hit that like button. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tinted. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in the dash, and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, this how we ride.